Another request,
A
my lord.
photocopy of the original.
My lord, another, my lord, the
Details, right.
status report may be sealed again, my lord, and retain in your lordship.
Status report to be.
Same for us, of
CBI state.
And same for, yes, obviously.
That's right, that's right.
Your Lordship, there is
fully-
one suggestion, last suggestion.
Same for us, they've seen this.
Mandatory filing
Seal
of
our-
institutional FIR by the
seal our
institution
status
within
report.
2 hours of the cognizance of the office. Your
made- for
Lordship.
the last 6
Yes, Your
minutes, he was
Lordship.
making
3
that
minutes.
point.
Yes, Your Lordship. That's
We'll issue directions even on
Your
that.
Honor,
deeply obliged. Your
my lords, there's one submission which is important at this stage, my
Yeah.
lords, which was, I'll just take 20 seconds. My lords, I'm appearing for the National Federation of Resident Doctors of AIIMS and the Federation of All India Medical Association. My lords, they have got letters from different resident doctor associations have written letters to them that we are ready to join. However, if some degree of interim protection, some basic degree of interim protection while the time the recommendation of the NTF has been implemented, which includes only the CCTV footage at the entrance and the exit of the hospitals and the hostels, and also a distress call facility. They are requesting for this interim protection, my lords, because they are petrified after this horrific incident which has happened. And
Well, the government has already implemented this.
Lordship,
West Bengal has already implemented this.
on behalf,
2 days back, we've implemented it as far as West Bengal is concerned.
panic button.
in fact, I haven't.
Mr. Solicitor, what we'll do is this, apropos the submission which has come, can you ask the ministry to engage with the state health departments in the next week before we take up the matter? And we'll issue some directions on what in the meantime, what are the steps which the state governments can take in the meantime pending the report of the.
What I would suggest, apropos what is in furtherance, my lord, the health secretary can have a meeting with the chief secretary and the director general of police instead of health secretary of the state, and convey that you take care of this apprehension. This apprehension appears to be justifiable apprehension, my lord, because law and order would be a state subject, my lord. We can only accelerate or we can assist.
During the course of the hearing, counsel representing several resident doctors associations have indicated to the court that the doctors are willing to go back to work without any condition. However, it has been submitted that, don't say without any condition, are willing to go back to work and their duties. However, it has been submitted that the state governments may take a considered view on putting into place at least some safety measures to assuage the concerns of the doctors. Full stop. In order to enable this exercise, full stop, we consider the submission to be, the suggestion to be fair. Full stop. In order to facilitate this, we direct that the Secretary and the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare of the Union Government shall engage with the Chief Secretaries and the Directors General of Police so as to find, so as to evolve, so as to ensure that the state governments, stroke UTs, put into place certain basic minimum requirements pending the receipt of the report of the task force to assuage the concerns of the doctors over their safety at the workplace.
The Lordship, I am
Please.
presenting my
With
address.
your Lordship,
And Dr. is-
with your Lordship permission.
Exercise,
Just.
the exercise of holding the meeting should be completed within a period of 1 week so that the state governments may take remedial action, remedial and appropriate action,
Lord-
given the exigencies of the situation within a period of 2 weeks thereafter.
In fact, we have
with your-
made that order on 9.
with your Lordship permission.
We followed, we'll share it with them. We made that order to protect.
With your Lordship permission, may I just
Sure.
would like to add that in some of the hospitals and in private hospitals too, there is not adequate security staff. And even the
Private
security
hospitals
staff,
will have to employ.
Your Lordship, may I just submit one thing?
I'll tell you
In-
one thing.
Please.
When you talk of private hospitals, if you go to a place.
No,
like
no, Your
Kolkata,
Lordship, I'm just,
from nursing homes,
no, Your
large
Lordship,
hospitals, you have them across the spectrum.
Your Lordship, I'm
We
just.
start telling the government to provide
Your Lordship,
security
I'm
at
just
every nursing home.
mentioning
And
that
amount of money they charge.
Your Lordship,
should
in some,
employ my lord others.
Your Lordship,
Ordinary
even
citizens will have no security.
employ, Your Lordship, they are not having,
And public hospitals stand on a different.
Your Lordship, I just
because
submit one thing.
Large footfalls, the large number of doctors,
No.
sprawling workspaces.
Your Lordship, my submission is
Requirement.
not that.
Some help, but
Your Lordship,
reduce the
and
security for
I'm
some
just
important.
Your Lordship,
because it may-
that in some of the hospital, Your Lordship, there is not adequate security, and security staff which they deploy, they don't make proper verification. They just employ anybody and then.
Ma'am,
that
it would be
is-
very difficult for
aspect-
this
What-
court to
aspect-
monitor such at a minute level.
Therefore, we have a body of expert doctors who will tell us what to do, A, about the public hospitals, about the smaller hospitals.
That's correct.
Please.
Now, obviously, the burden of to take up the report and then issue certain directions on that basis.
Please, Your
My
Lordship.
lords, with regard to the SIT notification that I had handed over, we will place documents on record demonstrating which we have obtained through RTIs and then seek directions on the 5th. Grateful.
Grateful to you, Lord.